Hi guys, this is Andrew with rockclass101.com. So first off, I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year and let you know that new lessons are starting back up this coming Friday. But until then, let's talk a little bit about our January challenge. So for this month, I want to do something special. And this isn't the first time we've run this theme. We've actually done this type of challenge 4 times in the past. Once in 2017, and again in January 2018, 2019, and 2024. So this is a really good theme for January because January usually marks a huge influx of new people, but it also sets a precedent for setting New Year's resolutions. So maybe this year you want to jump back into playing, or maybe you want to take playing a little bit more serious than you did last year. Either way, this challenge is going to be really great for you because it holds you accountable. Now this month, the theme is going to be you decide what to work on. So before I hand it off to myself from the past to explain how this challenge is going to work, I want to share with you one asset that can be very useful, and that's learning paths. This is our step-by-step guide that looks at the beginner player, the intermediate player, and the advanced player, and it answers 2 big questions. It answers, where do I start and what do I work on? All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at how this challenge is going to work. Now this month, we're going to be switching it up. So normally our challenges involve you learning a pre-selected piece, practicing it, and posting a performance video at the end of the month. This month is going to be different. You guys have 100% choice in choosing what you want to work on. So that means that the possibilities are limitless. So for example, you guys could choose to work on a technique, an element of music theory, or a song. So to help you out throughout this month, I've listed 3 guidelines to follow. I'm going to call these our 3 steps for improving. So let's go ahead and highlight them. Step number 1 is execution. Here you're going to be listing what you are going to be working on for the month of January. So you're going to highlight what your current playing ability is and what your goal is. So where do you want to be by the end of the month? Don't forget to include how you plan to accomplish this. So what is your practice schedule or practice routine going to be like? So let me give you an example. Let's say you want to learn how to add a backbeat or a slap to your rhythm playing. So for example, let's say that's a brand new technique for you. You've never done it before. So your execution is going to be learning that technique, and how you're going to learn it is by watching our video lesson on it, which teaches you how to do the technique. And you're going to set aside about 10 minutes a day to practice this technique to get it down. Now, step 2 involves application. So here you're going to be talking about how you will be applying what you're practicing to your playing. So let's say by week 2, you've got a good hold on doing the technique. You feel pretty comfortable with adding that backbeat in your rhythm playing, but now it's time to take the technique and actually put it into use. So for example, you could learn this song right here, this 12-bar blues beginner-friendly song that uses that technique. So now you've gone from learning and knowing how to do the technique to actually applying it in a song. Okay, and step 3 is evaluation. So throughout this month, you're going to be constantly analyzing how you're doing. So if we break this down, we could think of it like week 1, I learn how to do the technique. Week 2, I learn that song, which uses the technique. Week 3, I practice. And week 4, I'm recording a performance video of myself playing the song and sharing it in this forum post. Now, as this month's challenge is different, so will be our prize. And our giveaway prize this month is going to be different because we're giving away 2 Skype lessons. So I'm going to teach one of the Skype lessons and Steven's going to teach the other Skype lesson. They're both going to be an hour long in length. And as always, we're going to pick the winner by random drawing. So let's cover the ground rules for this challenge. So at a minimum, you must create 2 posts on this forum post right here. So post 1 is going to detail those 3 steps that we just covered. So let us know what you're working on, what your goals are, and how you plan to accomplish it. Now this first post has to be submitted by January 15th. So your second post is going to highlight your results. So by the end of the month, you're going to be sharing an audio or video performance of your playing or whatever you worked on with our community on that forum post. So that second post has to be submitted by January 31st. So let's cover a couple FAQs now. So number one, I don't live in the US. Can I still participate and have a chance to win the Skype lesson? Absolutely. So the challenge is open to the entire world. Question number two, do I have to have premium membership to participate? Absolutely not. Although premium membership will gain you access to the assets. So you'll get access to the complete video lessons, the tabs, and the on-screen tab viewer. Question number three, do I have to choose a Rock Class 101 piece or something connected to Rock Class 101 for this month's challenge? Absolutely not. So this challenge is really free game. So it's whatever you're working on. If you're working on an arrangement by Jake, that's awesome. Go ahead and choose that as your piece for the month. All right, guys. So this month's challenge is quite a bit of a switch up for us, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, if you're looking for ideas on what you could do, you can scroll through previous challenges to see ideas from other members. So definitely check out that forum post to see what others are working on, and I look forward to seeing what you choose to work on for the month of January.